Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from the Hangar Billiards and Sports Lounge. We're here at 121 Scurfield Blvd, and we're here for the King of the Hill winner take most 9-ball. This is an A-side opening round matchup between Larry Hunter, Jahangir Singh. The score is currently 4-1 because Larry just won the last game, and it's winner break, so he's breaking next. We're going to bring the table in a little bit closer. Makes the 4-ball off the break. Let me see. They might have the volume a little too loud here for me. I'll put this on for now. Looking to back cut the 1. He'll make it. Runs into the 8 and the 3. That's going to kind of leave him tied up here on the 2-ball. Looks like you can see some of it. Actually, you can see enough to cut it. He'll have to spin the cue ball with inside spin to get onto the 5-ball. As long as he runs into the 5-ball, he'll be good on this 3. And you want to hit this with inside spin too. Always going to go for a bank save. Smart shot. Smart shot. And Jahangir will come to the table now and he'll have a turn. I don't think he can do much with us though. Just give me a second here, guys. All right. Oh, and I guess I should share the link for you guys. Those of you that like to watch on YouTube, probably wondering what the link is. Share it here on the stream. All right, so it's been shared on there for you guys. That's good control on the shot. That's up perfectly here for the 9-ball. Makes the 9. He's on the board. It's 2-4. He's down by 2. And it's winner break, so he's got an opportunity here to continue to roll in this match. And well, let's take a look at our day 1 matchups. We have Earl Cameron playing against Johnny Baptiste, Matt Asselin playing against Daryl Laquette, Darcy Gilks playing against Terry Bolio, Billy Thompson versus Derek Quincy, Dennis Wong versus Shaq Hool, Randy Baggett versus Kevin Zubko, Pernell McLean Jr. versus Dave Strachan, Jahangir Singh and Larry Hunter, which is our TV table matchup. Then we have Mike Delgado and Joey Bolio, Sean Monkman versus Tyler Laquette, Those are all the 11:30 matches. And at 1:30, we have Jeremy Smart playing against Emery Cameron, Ryan Soliveld against Barry McLean, Jason Newbert against Romel Comia-Welgas, Jeff Edwards against Barry Brebner, Derek Gledhill against Jason Klatt. And we're going to have a showdown between Jeff Clare and Shannon Ducharme, which is going to be our next TV table matchup, I believe. As long as everything kind of works out time-wise that way, that's the way it's going to go. It's going to get just past that 2-ball. It's got a good angle here. Well, not quite. Almost looks like he had a good angle, but he kind of came over a little bit. He needed a little bit better angle there to be able to break into that 9, 7, and 6, and then still land on the 3-ball. This way, he's going to have to get on the 3 and then either make the 4 and break into that pile, or go into the 3, break into the pile, then set up for the 4-ball. Makes the shot to the corner. He's got a little bit of angle to work with here. So he could make this here, right? The ball come here. From here, he can use the angles to come here, here, come up this way to open that up. The only thing is that if he does that, it's not guaranteed he's going to have an easy shot on the 4-ball. He could draw more into it and widen the angle a little bit more, which will bring him in behind that 9-ball. He's going to go for the bank shot. Has given himself angle for a breakout here, maybe. I mean, all he's got to really do is get shaped for the 6-ball to the side, and he's going to open things up anyway. He might be tempted to open things up by running into them. I think he's got no choice here but to just play this simple and maybe do a billiard shot into the 9 off the 6. We'll wait to see what he does here with the 4-ball. Oh, he's left himself in a tough spot here. And now we're looking at, oh, I'm not sure what we're looking at here. I guess you can go for a kick shot off the top rail, come back down, and try to swing the 9-ball in off the 6. You can go for a simple kick shot, just try to hit it. And I can't really see much else you can do here. It's going to hit the 9-ball first. That's going to be a ball in hand for Larry, an opportunity for him to be able to continue the lead. Mike Delgado and Joey Bolio are in a match as well. They played against each other on the big table match. I think it was 9-foot matchup they had. And yeah, that was for, I think, a $300 entry tournament. And Mike Delgado, I think it was a race to, I can't remember, I believe it was a race to 10. And he beat him like 10-1, something like that. And they haven't played each other since, so this is now the second time they're going to play each other. Mike's, you know, he's an expert in 9-ball. So the young 13-year-old from Liverpool is going to have his hands full against him. Mike's never had a chance to win King of the Hill yet, so he's still chasing his first title. And just past him, we have Johnny Baptiste against Earl Cameron. Johnny Baptiste putting on a clinic over there. I gotta look at something before I continue here. Just trying to remember what I said on the poster for this tournament. Yeah, it says winner breaks on there. I made it winner breaks because players here, they're such high skill level players that if they get a chance at the table, they can run a 3, 4, or even 5 pack, no problem. But on the flip side, the other opponents can do the same. All right, so we're going to move into rack number 8. It's winner breaks. Larry's breaking. Now, one of the rules about the break is that it has to be a random rack. So there's a 2-move racking system. And we'll take a look at it a little bit after here, maybe after this rack on the next one. But you're only allowed to move the 1 ball to the front and the 9 ball on the spot. Everything else has to stay random. So that's going to randomize the racks. Another thing we're doing is that the 9 ball has to be on the spot, which makes it a little bit harder to be able to make the 9 ball off the break. But, it's a bar box, right? So you're going to make a ball off the break no matter what. Just not going to make the 9 ball. And I got a check for the winner, but I forgot to get a marker, so I need to go to the store and get a marker, which I might do after this match is over. Got a little bit of angle to work with here on the 3. Doesn't really need to do too much with it, I suppose. He just needs to follow it forward and just get an angle here on that. Well, he's likely going to want to make the 6 ball on the side or in the bottom right corner, top right of the screen. He can punch his up towards that 9 also if he wants to. He can draw over and try to get this 6 ball in the same pocket as the 4 as well. That's what he's going to choose to do here. Now, you can just slow roll this, but he should be playing it through the rail back to the middle. The big reason why is because if you slow roll it, you might, choke up on the shot a little bit, which you don't ever want to do. Looking for a little bit of angle here. Even a straight line will be okay on the 8 ball. Then he can just draw it right back for the 9. Six to 2. I want to say he's heating up, but I'm not sure, man. Takes a little bit of time to get warmed up, to get going, to get used to the table. So far, it looks like he's doing pretty good at it, though. I'll be right back. All right, well, I'm going to have to find a way to break free, because I have to go to the store. I can't believe I forgot that marker, man. And I have like a few of these gold markers at home that I keep around for signing these checks. That was just a miss. Gonna get lucky on the lead though. Sometimes that's the way it goes, you know. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe it wasn't luck. Maybe that's what he meant to do. But it sounded like a miscue to me. Whew. Running out of breath, man. We'll pin the link for YouTube for those of you that want to go over there and check out YouTube. That was a nice kick shot on the 2 for that table. 6 on the side, move 7 and 9. Says Fagan. How you doing, Fagan? Reese Lewis, welcome to the stream. Says, hello, Rod. How you doing today? I'm okay, man. You know, I ended up staying up a little bit later than I wanted to. I'm a little bit tired. That's the usual. And I think I started off with no mistakes so far, which is kind of weird because, you know, that would be 2 streams in a row without making any errors at the beginning. There's always something like my mic is muted and I'm like talking the whole time and I have no idea. Happens, right? Nice hit. Nice jump. I think he might have left them the 2 ball though. Yeah, it looks like he's left them the 2. Not much you can do here is just looking to hit the 2 ball and whatever happens from there, that's just the way the table goes, I guess. Just trying to make the 6 ball. 6 ball's gonna stay up. So Jahangir will get a chance at this table once again. He's down by 4, so winning this one here will get him back into the good side of things. Races are to 11, Mike. I got you, man. I got you. First round, race to 11. Asking you shall receive, right? That's my motto, man. Table's a little bit off centered, it's a little bit off balance, but I was already running behind in this match. Wanted to make sure that the tournament started on time. That was priority. So much priority that I didn't, you know, get a chance to get my marker from home. I rushed here. I ran late on the stream and the whole works. Normally, a stream would be like priority for me when I walk in. I'm trying to make sure I get that set up before the matches start. But there's some parties here tonight. I came in last night. There was some parties here last night. It was just really, really busy. So I don't want these players to be playing the matches that matter the most when it's like extremely busy in here. Makes it a little bit more uncomfortable for them with the distractions around them. This one's kind of crooked too. Bothers me. Not that bad though, but I'm OCD, man, so I can see it. I'm sure what he was trying there, but he's left him a shot on the 7 ball. And he's got some pace here. He's got some room to be able to get the shape here for the 8 ball in the top left corner. You can draw back or you can go forward. I like going forward because when you're drawing back, you're forcing the shot a little bit more. But when you're going forward from this distance, it requires you to have a good straight stroke. If you got a wobbly stroke, this is not a good shot for you to go forward. Then you want to draw back. But if you're confident on your stroke, you got the power behind it. You want to follow this through. Drawbacks are getting to the diamond just above that side pocket. Bounced it off the rail, and does they have the shot on the 8? Looks like it maybe. Looks like a tight squeeze, but he should have the shot. It's going to be interesting to see what he does for the 9. Just draw back gently, settle for Bit of a cut here on the 9, but should be all right. Kind of a stretch shot though. Yeah, it's kind of a stretch shot. You know, you can be lazy and just stretch over, or you can use the reach, which is the right thing to do. It's tougher to use the reach though, you know, because you're thinking about how you got to get the reach out of the wake fast enough. Especially if you're gonna put some pace on this, which I don't know if he will, but you have to put a little bit, maybe about medium stroke, just higher than medium stroke, maybe. Hey, yeah, boy, it's a scratch. Nice shot. 7-2, winner breaks. He's breaking next in rack number 10. I gotta solve this thing with the marker, man. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave this here for now. Maybe I'll leave the side view so that way if there's any, leave it like this. I gotta do a couple of important things soon.
That's right. Yeah, I saw that. Remember about like last time. I was thinking of but I had yeah. Oh, God. You know, but you have to pay attention. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. How many people are out of Manitoba? Oh, yeah. Our house from yeah. It'd be better. Yeah, exactly. It's easier. Right on. Thanks, man. They're selling quick prices. I don't know. I always knew that I could maybe solve it like that, but yeah, in trouble for that shit too. Doing it once in a while. Yeah, it's if you want. Why are you on these two? So it's playing the whole time. But you know, whatever. Yeah, that's what I changed it. No, there's no Canadian. Oh, for sure. Or hassle either, you know. It's
Hopefully I didn't miss no highlight of the day. I'm back. Whew. Somebody saved the day. They got me a gold marker, so I don't have to go worry about a gold marker anymore. Saved me a lot of time and stress. I'm so happy about it. Extremely happy about it. Yeah, they got music on in the background, so I got the noise filters on too, which kind of sucks for some of you guys. I know you guys like the background atmosphere. Woo. Ron Chaborak says, what happens on a golden break? Rear rack or spot the 9 ball? So there's no golden break. That's one of the rules. No golden break. Just changes things up a little bit by putting the 9 ball on the spot. But the thing about, 9 ball in the bar box is it's not really a difficult game. If you got a really good, strong break, it doesn't matter how you rack the balls and where you put the 9. It's not the same thing. I think it makes more of a difference on the 9-foot table. Reese Lewis says he looks very comfortable. Yeah, he's a good player, right? And this is another thing is that Larry in the last one he finished in second, and he had like a really great effort on that match because he was down. I think it was like 5-0, and then he came back, tied it up at 5. Then he was down by like 5 again, and he tied it up again, and then he almost tied it up again. I think he ended up losing 15-12 in the final, but like he was in the backside of the match the whole time trying to catch up, and he was doing an incredible job of catching up. And then the King of the Hill before the last one, he finished in top 4, I believe. And so he's been chasing his first title too. But he's an experienced player. He plays a lot of pool, 9 ball, 8 ball, 10 ball. He plays them all. Doesn't play any snooker though, but I wouldn't be surprised if he has a little bit of a snooker background. Perfect pace on that one. 8-2, winner break, so he's breaking next. It's one of the things, when you're playing the King of the Hill, you can't really give up too many opportunities on the table, especially with the open table. And when you're playing 9 ball on a bar box, it makes it that much more important to make sure that you're making the right choices at the table. If you don't have the shot, you don't go for something crazy. You're supposed to go for a smart safety at that point. But sometimes the score can dictate how a player plays, right? A player can feel desperate, like, okay, well, I have to do this right now because if I don't do this right now, I can lose really bad. But if I do this right now and make this, I can catch up. And that's kind of like the mentality that players have when they're at the table. But you got to be careful not to have that judgment, right? And you can win a match with a good safety. He's gonna get a little window here on that 1 ball. He's lucky to have that window. Gonna give him a chance to be able to play into this. He might even try to go for the 9 ball here. It is a possibility. He could maybe try to bank this around this 8 ball. I don't know though. Might have to go off 2 rails instead of just 1. See what he does with it. He could play a safety here too. Well, interesting leave here on this one. Now you got a chance to make the 1, but you also have a chance to be able to draw and carry him or draw and billiard into the 9 ball. See what he chooses to do. Basically making the 1, he can set up for the 3-9 combo too, so he doesn't really have to go for that yet. Oh, he's gonna miss that 1 though. He played it through, and I don't know. He might have been tough on that 3-9 combo. He maybe had that window on it. Fortunately for him though, he missed that 1 ball. He left it over the pocket, and there's gonna get a chance here to make the play the billiard off the 3 into the 9. Play the combo too if he wants to. From this angle though, you're likely just gonna play the billiard off the 3. Yeah, just like that, simple. 9-2. Breaking to get on the hill first here in this match. The next set of matches are scheduled for 1:30. We're gonna have Jeff Clare versus Shannon Ducharme. Randy and Kevin are still playing. They're on table 1. I should go around, take a walk around, see what the scores are in these matches. Update you guys real quick. Yeah, make it to the 3 game over for sure, Reese. That's all you had to do. But it's good speed control, says Kenny Lovegren. It's incredible, when a shot is like kind of simple, but you don't really know what to do, and then you're thinking about, the next move already. I think that's what happened there to Jahangir, is that he was looking at that one ball, and I guess he was caught up between like, well, I can play this carom off the 3, or I can play the combination off the 3. I can draw off the 1 right now. He's probably thinking about all those things, and perhaps he wasn't quite committed to what he was going to do yet when he went down to shoot. But he must have had a background thought there, like, I just got to make this, and then I make the combination, and then I'm back in the game. That's the wrong mentality to have. And if you're thinking that as you're going down to shoot, that's when you're supposed to stand up and reset. Right? That's when you're supposed to go for a little walk around, table, chocolate cue, clean your shaft with the towel real quick. Whatever it is that you do for your slow down mechanism or technique, we'll call that technique. Whatever you choose to slow the game with, that's what you got to do at that point, just to get that mind reset, and then you can go and focus on the shot. We're the most dangerous human beings when we're at the table, but at the same note, we get into our own heads a lot, and that's kind of what pool is, really. The mental battle. Once you got the skills, it's all about the mental battle. That's going to be a nice safety. Had he not hit that 6 ball, he was going to be better off, to be honest, but that worked out pretty nice. Had he not hit that 6 ball, though, he would have been even better, because he wouldn't have given him this easy kick shot. He would have left him on a 2-row kick shot. Here's giving him a chance to be able to hit this. Got to spin off the rail, though. And there's a good chance he's going to leave that 2 ball. I'm not sure what you do here if you play this at a medium stroke and try to control the cue ball and the 2 ball, or if you hit it with some power and just try to open things up. Sure what he's thinking of doing here. Well, that's going to work. Oh, but he scratched. It took a hop off the rail, though. And I think that's the reason why it came off. Let's take a look at the shot again. I was wondering what he was trying to do, but he's going for a 2-row kick shot, but it hopped off that first rail. See that? And then it just hopped off at the perfect angle where he's going to cannon into that 2 ball and then scratch. So ball and a half for Larry. I'll get a chance here to be able to get on the hill first. And because the winner breaks, if he can win this game, he'll be breaking for the match next. And Larry had a rough start to his game also. There was a few things that he was running into trouble with at the beginning. But he found a way to just keep shooting through, and I don't know, the scoreboard just kind of leaned towards his way. I mean, it's not like he just came up here and got lucky a bunch of times. He's been playing well. Nice, good cue ball control. Hasn't really let the mistakes bother him too much. He's been focused at the table. You know, he's had the right mentality for this kind of matchup, and this is all part of the experience, right? This is where the experience comes in. Him being in this situation before, and especially on the King of the Hill, like the last time where he had to come back a few times in different matches. He knows how it's like right now, and he also knows the reality that his opponent could make the comeback on him. So he's got to be careful with the opportunities, and that's what he's been doing. He's been careful with every opportunity, making sure that he's making the right choices. When he's come up short, he's gotten a little bit of a lucky roll here and there, which has helped out as well. But so far, he's got the more balanced game at the table. It's supposed to be safety onto that 9 ball, but it's going to leave the shot on the 5. Just waiting for somebody to shoot on the other table. Got a nice natural angle here on the able to come down table for the 9. He can add a touch of spin if he wants to be able to come closer to the 9, get somewhere where he is right now, maybe slightly left of that. He's gonna play it through though. This should give him the perfect base for the 9 ball. He knows that too. He plays a lot on these diamond tables also when he comes out on the tournament. So he doesn't play them every week, but he plays them enough to know and understand the way the table rolls. Well, that was 11. That was 11, Larry? I was off by 1 on the scoreboard, so it's 11-2 the final score. And we're gonna move on to the table number 6, or sorry, table number 3. And I will change the scoreboard here. I gotta go update this on the challenge bracket, 11-2, and I'll get some updates on the scores as well for you guys. But Joey on the left, throw on the right. We'll put him. Delgado. Give me 1 second, man. Sorry.
Good to see what table are we playing.
It's just as the tables open up, I guess. And opponents here, right? Because I told them to be here at 1:30. So this table opened up early. Shouldn't open up that fast.
Oh, okay. Can I
Check.
play
You can warm up on that table.
practice?
So it's 8-7 for Joey Bolio against Mike Delgado here. This is a crazy match right now between these guys. The kid lost on like 10-1 last time, but that was on the big table. He's comfortable playing on the smaller tables. Gonna make a nice jump, but the cue ball's gonna jump off the table. And Johnny Baptiste and Earl Cameron are 9-5. Johnny's looking to close out that match. And not sure what Kevin Zupo and Randy are at, but they're in a good match right now. And Zupo's been at the table for the most part. So I'm not sure where they're at, but I'm going to go do a little quick walk around while these guys do their shooting on this table. Mike's got a chance to be able to tie things up here. It's a race to 11 in this match as well. All matches are race to 11 except for the final. The final's a race to 13. And I'll be right back. I'm going to update some scores for you guys. All right, 9-7 for the kid. This is a big match for him. It's a measuring stick for him. Only 13 years old, and he's been playing against some of the best players in Manitoba for a little while now. For this full year, anyway, he's been playing in every big tournament that's been out there. Learning how to beat guys that normally other people can't beat. Great jump shot and a shot on the 5 now. Sorry, I was looking away. I didn't even hit the replay on that one. I should have. Junior McLean and Dave Strikehead are at 9-7 for Junior. He's in the lead. Terry Bolio and Darcy Gilks are at Hill, so 10-10, and Darcy at the table right now. John Monkman and Daryl Laquette are sitting at 10-8. Not sure what the score is between Dennis and Shaq, but they're having a bit of a match. Not sure what the match is between. Well, it looks like Billy Thompson just beat Derek Quincy. So some of these matches are going a little bit fast. I schedule matches for 1:30, but a lot of these matches are already done. So then I get some other matches going. Mike Delgado wins that one. That's a good win for him there. 10-8. He's down by 1. The final stretch is winner breaks, right? So he's got a good chance here to be able to tie things up. Maybe get on the hill first on the rack after that if he can do well in this one coming up. I'm gonna get another match going. I'll be right back. right, so they're tied at 9. Sorry, I've been having to call matches and find players. 1:30 matches are about to get going, and I'm waiting for one player to get here, which I'm assuming he's going to be here soon.
Oh yeah, I was gonna explain.
All right, I'm not sure what's going on here, but so Mike's on 10. He's on the hill. He's broke this one here, trying to get the end of the rack. Oh, I thought you had to ask me something.
Well, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Kind of a time frame.
We're gonna start right away because like some of the 130 matches are coming in, so there's only 6 of those matches, which means that I have 4 tables for the second round. So I'm gonna get 4 matches from the second round going right away. I just came here to get the cover of the wrist and this, and then I'm gonna stop the stream and get the other matches going. But I got like some of the 130s already started, so they're ahead of time too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was gonna stop at final 8 because I have parties coming in, but if we have enough time, then I'll go final 4. Oh, it's not that bad. Yeah, well, they got I think like 3-4 parties here tonight, right? So and they start coming in at 6:30. So I'm kind of that's why when we winter breaks, right? Yeah, because I think you have a match, right? So I'll get you going right away if you want. Yeah. He's left himself in a weird spot here for the 5-ball. Gonna have no choice but to go for maybe a kick shot here or a bank safe, which is probably what he's gonna go for. He knows he doesn't want to give this kid a chance to break and run on the next rack because he's hungry for a win, and he's hungry for a revenge win against Mike Delgado. Great matchup so far. And Jeff Clare's already here. He's warming up. I'm waiting for Shan Ducharme to get here. And as soon as he gets here, we're going to go and move to our TV table matchup. And the reason why I'm waiting for Jeff Clare is because he's a returning champion. So I always like to have the returning champion on a TV table for their first match. And he's playing against Shan Ducharme, which is going to be a really good matchup. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I got it. You know, and I put these wheels on there to make it safe, but no matter what. Like last week, I had a table that was this close and it got hit like 4 or 5 times. This time I put the table further and it's still getting hit. I was joking around and I said, you know what? I can hang this camera on the ceiling. Somebody go up there just to knock it. Something, yeah. It happens. I might have to reset my camera angle for my main TV table again, but that's okay. It wasn't that bad. I was about to message Shannon to see where he's at, and Jeff Edwards, we're waiting for him to get here also. Okay, so Jeff is going to be there in a few minutes, and Shannon, I got to message him. All right, so Jeff will be here in a second. Well, I got to get some more signatures too. I kind of want to watch this matchup here, though. Not sure where Joey went, but it's Joey's shot. He's at the bar getting a drink. Oh, man. So Mike Delgado will win that one. You won it? 11-9. Good job, man. And, well, I think I'm gonna stop the stream. I think I'm gonna stop the stream. I gotta check my angles here real quick. Looks like it's good. Ah.
And the same table we were practicing on, you can hit against that, right?
All right, so my camera's okay. So that's going to be it for now. I'm going to come back with the next matchup. Jeff Clare versus Shannon Ducharme, the next matchup. It's going to be an incredible matchup. The return of the champion from the last King of the Hill versus the return of a once very, very popular champion here in Manitoba, who is just getting back into the game again. We'll see how good he plays. It's going to be a great showdown. That's going to be the next matchup. You don't want to go too far, but you got enough time. You know, they'll get a quick drink, maybe have a smoke break. I got to go get this second round going and these 130 matches going. So I'm going to stop the stream right away. If you guys are looking for anything when it comes to Predator gear, you can message me at rod@jamupapparel.com. And right now we have a promotion. If you go to jamupapparel.com and you decide to order some team shirts for you and your team, use code CSI23, and that's going to get you a buy 4, get the 5th shirt free deal. A really good special right now. Message me at Rod Sports Live, rod@jamupapparel.com if you decide to order some, or if you got any questions, you can ask me there as well. And that's going to be it for now. Last highlight. What was the last highlight? I don't even remember the shot. Oh, it was the foul shot. Scratch. Bad highlight. Not a good day for highlights so far. Maybe next time around in the next matchup. But that's going to be it. So let's go over here to our pool wisdom. The more you sweat and practice, the less you bleed in battle. Get to those tables and become the champion within. Your time is coming, but not till you get to those tables and put the effort in. And you know what I mean by that. It's not just an hour a day. It's 3 to 5 hours a day. And it's consistency, as much consistency as you can put on the table in order for you to be able to get ahead. I will be back with another matchup. It's going to be a great matchup. Don't go too far, but you got enough time to, have a smoke, whatever. My name is Rod Arriagada. If you guys want to add me on Facebook, do so. If you want to message me to come out to cover an event in your town, you can message me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. I will be back soon. Cheers.